it is Chelsea. This week I have decided to do a week in my life. For those of you who don't know me, I am a second grade long-term sub right now in the middle of this whole distance learning thing. So I'm deciding to show you what a typical week in my life looks like as a teacher doing online instruction. So today is Monday, May 4th. It's about 9 o'clock right now. I did decide to take my work outside today because it is such a lovely day. I sent out everything for the week already and I'm watching as work comes in. Students are on top of it today, so that makes me happy. Also, it is Teacher Appreciation Week and my principal set up this super secret teacher surprise on Flipgrid, so the students are starting to send in little videos about what they appreciate about us, and it's just making my heart happy. So good start to the week. So I haven't updated you guys in a really long time. It is almost 3 o'clock now. It just hasn't really been an exciting day. All I've been doing is grading. That's pretty much it. I had my student pop-in meeting this morning where I just sit in Zoom for an hour and wait for them to come to me with questions. I had one kid stop by and his question only took like 15 seconds to take care of, and then he was on his way. So maybe they just don't have any questions. Hopefully everything's going all right on their end. But yeah, the rest of the day I've just been grading. I think I'm going to look over one more assignment for my kids. It's a writing assignment and those always take the longest to look over. But after I finish that up, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it a day. And just like that, it is Tuesday. Rough start to the week, but we'll get better. Right now I'm headed to Dunkin'. Doesn't look too crowded, praise the Lord. To get my coffee. It's a little bit later than usual because I could not stop snoozing my alarm this morning. It was a struggle, but we're up. We're gonna have a good day. Hi, I'm picking up a mobile order for Chelsea. All right, so I got my coffee. It is a little bit later, like I said, about 8:30. At 9 o'clock, I have a parent pop-in session on Zoom in case parents have any questions about online learning. That's from 9 to 10. Little baby geese! Oh my goodness, hi. Anyways, parent pop-in session. Last week I had nobody show up, so I'm kind of thinking that's how it's going to be. I'm thinking because of that, I might kind of revamp my Zoom schedule and kind of delete the whole parent pop-in Zoom and put in another student pop-in Zoom. And maybe just not even call it student pop-in, just have it a like pop-in Zoom session. So like anybody can come with questions, because even though the student ones aren't all that popular all the time, I think it'd just be easiest to have parents and students just coming and going during those blocks of times where I'm on Zoom. So that's probably something I'll do today, is remake my little schedule thing. So yeah, I'm not going to have a ton of time once I get home before I start that Zoom session. I'll probably just check emails and then review the last couple of assignments that were submitted last night that I didn't get a chance to provide feedback on. But yeah, that's about it. I'll check in at home. All right, back home now. A couple things I wanted to share with you before I got started. First one is this shirt that I found on Etsy. How cool is that? I love it so much. And I will put a link down in the description box if you want to pick up this shirt. They had a bunch of different colors and I am a big fan. And then another thing was on Saturday, my mom was taking a walk out the road from our house and she saw a bookshelf with a bunch of books on it and a little sign saying take 1, take 10, just read them. And she had called me and said, I'm sure they'd love if a teacher had these books. So I went out and I picked up a few and I could add them to my classroom library once I get back to my classroom library. But the first one I got is a classic from my childhood, at least. Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. Such a good one. And by the same author, I had never read it before, but my sister had, is Diary of a Worm. I read it last night. It's actually really cute. Then another picture book I got, I haven't heard of before. Horace and Morris join the chorus, but what about Dolores? So then these next two are kind of like a pair, and they both have the Caldecott honor, which is awesome. And this one is a Swahili alphabet book, and then the other one is a Swahili counting book. So I just thought that was so cool that someone took the time out of their day to put those out. It definitely brightened my day. All right, so I have about 5 minutes till the Zoom starts, and then I'm thinking I will just have the window open and then also have PowerPoint open so I can work on making my new Zoom schedule. I downloaded a bunch of cutesy fonts last night, and I'm so pumped to use them. All right, so that Zoom session is done. I had a whopping 0 people come. It's a good time. But I did finish up my updated Zoom schedule, and I think it might be a little better moving forward now that I'm just going to have like a general pop-in session, and I switched the one on Tuesdays to the afternoon. So that might be like a better time slot for people, at least give it some variety. I will show you what that looks like, and then I will get moving on with grading. Okay, don't mind all the sticky notes, I'm just covering up the meeting information, but this is the first one that I made. And then here is the updated one. I think it's so cute. And something else a little different that I did on the first one, I just had this little link for them to click on. But for round 2, I made it the Zoom logo for them to click on. Yeah, I had a little too much time on my hands because no one came to my meeting. But now we have a cute schedule. So it is now 10:15, and I am seeing that some of my students are sending in their math work for the day, so I'm going to look over that. And then I saw on Facebook that a local pretzel shop is giving away 3 free pretzels to teachers today, so that is definitely where I'm going for lunch. And now I'm just so excited for it. And then after I go grab my free pretzels, I have my collaboration meeting at 1. But then other than that, my day is good. I'm just grading, and that's about it. So I had messed up. I was so convinced that my collaboration meeting was at 1 o'clock, and at 11:09, my mentor teacher texted me, team meeting, because it started at 11. Good job, Chels. The thing is, on Fridays, we have a 1 o'clock collaboration meeting, so I just got the day and time flipped. Dumb, but it's fine. I made it there. They were still just chatting, so it was fine. Now it's about noon. That meeting is done, and I'm getting my free pretzels for my lunch break. So excited. And then this afternoon, I'll probably just continue doing grading, and I might even open up another Zoom session to help kids out because I see that some are struggling. And of course, I can't force them to join the meeting, but I will at least offer it and hope that they come so I can help them out. It's just a lot easier to work with them in live, real-time, face-to-face, well, not face-to-face, but virtually face-to-face, rather than just like typing out comments to them or even like a voice recorded comment. It's just, I'm hoping they join the Zoom and it's effective, but you know, it would be prime if we were in a classroom and I could help them out. That's not an option. All right, whatever. Time for pretzels. I got my pretzels. They smell so good. So pumped about it. Now to get home, get back to work. Pretzels have been consumed. Now it's back to grading. Just a little update, it's about 1:45 now. I have caught up on all of the grading for today. The only thing I have left scheduled is a 2 o'clock Zoom session for any students that need help, and I'm crossing my fingers, really hoping that a bunch of them show up and I can help them out, but we shall see. Just about halfway through our time, and we have no students. It's a monster kind of day. So yeah, happy Wednesday. It is a little before 8 o'clock now, and I'm just doing my normal 8 o'clock stuff, checking emails, sending out work for the day. Last night was rough. I was trying to go to bed early because I've been doing really bad lately and not going to bed early. And so I think I went up like 10:15-ish, and I could not fall asleep because my brain would not stop thinking about all of the things going on with school right now and all of the students that I'm worried about and the things that I have to do. And I was so over it. I just wanted to sleep, but it was not happening. I think it was like around midnight I finally fell asleep. I don't know. And it was like tossy-turny. I'm so tired. Alright, so it's 8:30 now. I got caught up on grading because there are a bunch of kids who sent stuff in late last night, so at least that is done. I have a Zoom meeting in 8 minutes. First one of the day. I think there's 3 as of now. Potential for more. We'll see. But we're gonna make it a good day, guys. It's gonna be a good day. Just gotta keep telling myself that. right, y'all, a little update. It's almost noon now. Lunchtime has passed. Day's gotten a little bit better. I had my first Zoom meeting today with one of my students' moms, and that went really well. I was actually with another second grade teacher for that meeting because he has the twin in his class, so it was like two birds, one stone. Then I had my second Zoom of the day, which was my student pop-in, and I had 5 students show up. Hallelujah. For the most part, it was kids that were already on track and I didn't have too many concerns about, but I'm still glad they stopped by and we were able to get them squared away on just tiny things that they needed help with and just chat a little bit, which was good. And then in about 40 minutes, I have my third Zoom of the day with one of my students who hasn't really been participating this week, so we're going to help her get back on track. And then an hour after that one, same kind of deal, another student, working one-on-one with them, giving them the support that they need. So that is the plan. Still got, oh no, only a tiny bit of my monster left. But in the meantime, before those meetings start, I'm just going to take some time to prep, really plan out what I want to prioritize in those meetings to get accomplished. And then if I have any extra time, I'll do a little bit more grading. I had been all caught up before I took my lunch break, and then more came in, of course. So we'll see what we can do. Hey guys, it's 3:45 now, calling it a day, and it's been a day. Yeah, that's all I've got to report. See you in the morning. I'm picking up a mobile order for Chelsea.
Oh my word! Guys, Dunkin' is right down the road and there is no line, I'm just saying.
Good morning, guys. It is now Thursday. I apologize for this lighting. Not the best. I just got my Dunkin', my donut. I'm gonna head inside. I'm feeling a lot more positive today, so should be good. It is Thursday, which means it is the last day of new instruction for the week, so that's always good. And then it's just like tying up loose ends at the end and planning for next week, of course. So we're gonna get started on the day. So it is about 8 o'clock now. I just sent out the daily instruction video for today, and I don't really have anything on my agenda until 11 o'clock. That's when we're having our whole class Zoom meeting, and I'm so excited for it. We're going to be doing a scavenger hunt, and I'm going to introduce them to my pet rabbit because I have a class of animal lovers, let me tell you. So I think they'll enjoy seeing him over Zoom. So because students haven't really sent in any work yet at this point, I was thinking I would work ahead for next week and do my recorded stuff. So like my Flipgrid videos and my read aloud. I think that's pretty much all I can do right now because the rest is more so after our collaboration meeting tomorrow. But I'll at least work ahead on those things, get myself squared away for next week. But I do think I want to change though, because I like dressed down a bit because I was going to be holding a rabbit and I didn't want it to mess up my nice clothes. But I'm going to change into something nicer for my videos, then change back. Yeah. So just to give you a little bit of an update, I just finished filming everything I need to for next week. I think I'm going to go ahead and start editing it now too, because my students aren't quite awake yet and submitting work. So that's the plan for right now. Okay, so I have about 10 minutes until my class Zoom meeting starts. So excited. I made my little introduction slide. I'll turn you around and show you that really quick. So this is just something I show the students at the beginning of our Zoom session so they have an idea of what we're going to be covering during that time. So we're starting with a sharing time, which we typically do, and then we'll go into our scavenger hunt and finish off with a question and answer time if the students have any questions about the work today or anything else about online learning. Was such a good Zoom meeting. I am so happy right now. They're always the highlight of my week, just seeing them all. It was a good time. They loved the scavenger hunt. They were so pumped about it. The one girl though, she was in the car driving to her church, I think, and I'm like, oh no, she was not going to be able to get many of the objects. She got some of them still being in her car. Anyways, my allergies are really starting to act up because of this guy here. Oh yeah, if you guys can meet Gus. My kids love seeing him. They were excited. So, yes, it is 11:45 now, and I'm thinking I'm gonna take a quick lunch break. I have another Zoom at, I think it's 1 o'clock. I'll have to check my planner. with one of my students to help her out. So other than that, it's just grading today. And yeah, it should be good. Smooth sailing. All right, back from lunch break. Oh my goodness, this is what the rabbit did. Oh, I'm never doing that again. It's for the kids. Anyways, oh, that looks really bad. Okay, it's fine. All right, so back from my lunch break. I have my little afternoon pick-me-up, and I checked the mail while I was up there, and I got a little note and a gift certificate from PTO, just to a local Italian place, and that's so nice. It's for Teacher Appreciation Week. I thought that was really cool. So I have about 15 minutes until my Zoom meeting with one of my students, and then I don't know, we'll see what the rest of the afternoon will look like. That Zoom call was an hour and a half. Oh my goodness, we got a lot done. She still has a lot to do because she was rather behind, but wow, that was a lot. But yeah, it is 2:30 now. I have so much grading to do today because of all the meetings and other stuff that got in the way. I have emails to get back to. Oh, it's gonna be a long one. Alright, so I went ahead and changed into one of my fiance's sweatshirts and got a blanket. I'm working outside. I'm so sick of being inside. I'm over it. It's like fairly nice out today. I think it's like 60-ish. So I'm still a little chilly. But I just wanted to be outside. So I'm gonna do some more work. I want to get all my grading done so that I can let the students know what work they're missing, and then they'll have all day tomorrow to finish that up or make the edits that they need to do. So we'll see how long this takes me. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I never really wrapped up the vlog yesterday because I was just working on and off throughout the evening. I can update you on what I got done. But it is now Friday, and I could not fall asleep last night, so that means it is a monster day instead of a Dunkin' day. Also, it's 7:30 right now. I'm getting an early start today because my to-do list is insane. So much I want to get done today, and we'll see how much of it I can actually do. Something that is definitely making my day better are these sunnies that my fiance dropped off yesterday. They make me so happy. I brought them down here because if I'm spending the whole day down here, I want to be able to see them and enjoy them. So after I finished all of the grading last night, I went ahead and made these for the students that got everything done for the week, just to let them know like they're good to go. And then, for the students who didn't get everything done, I went ahead and typed up little notes that I'm about to send out to them, just telling them what they're missing, what they could still work on today, so they're ready for next week. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy those notes from my note app over to Seesaw, send them out, and then send a little reminder to their inbox and the parents' inbox, just that today there's no new work, but they can go ahead and edit their drafts or finish up any missing things from the week. Okay, so all those personal notes are posted on their Seesaw pages, and I'm going to send this little graphic out to their inbox. This is just something I created on Google Slides using my Bitmoji, of course, and it will just remind them to double check, make sure they're not missing anything for the week. Alright guys, so it is 8:20 now. All of my communication for the morning is done. It's out there. Hopefully the kids will work hard today and get everything finished up. Something that I am going to focus on now, that I really don't want to focus on now, is grading everything from this week. I know I have been saying like I've been grading throughout the week, but that is really just looking at what the students have submitted, seeing if there's anything they could change, giving them that feedback on how they could fix it or make it better, and then approving anything that is good to go. So what that means is that on Fridays, I like to sit down and actually give them a score for the work that they have submitted. I like to wait till Fridays just so I can have the majority of the students' work completed and can just get it out all in one go, because throughout the week it's just like filtering in at their own pace. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm tracking grades right now, because I haven't yet been trained on how to use their system. for entering grades. So for right now, I just have my own little system going on so I can at least keep track and up to date and not be completely behind when it comes to that time of entering into the grade book. All right, so at this point, I have been tracking participation at least. I'm going to go ahead and cover up student names over here. I know they're going to come up. Okay, so this is what I use throughout the week just to track what students have completed what. So if they have a star, that means they're completely finished that assignment, it is ready to be graded. And then if they have a little dot, that means that they still have a draft out and they have time to still edit it, and then I can update their grade then. And obviously if the square is blank, then I will go ahead and let them know they're missing that, and then they can still finish that up. This is just if they did it or not. As far as my grades, I'm going to go to my week 5 folder. And this is what it looks like before anything is on it. So everything is yellow to start, and then once I enter a grade, the box will turn white, or if I do a little asterisk, it will turn pink, and that's telling me that they have a draft out still. So I can show you what a typical week ends up looking like. Here's the one from last week. So each of the students have a row, and then the columns are the different activities for the week. So you can see a lot of the students did complete all the activities. There's still some things missing, but that's just how it goes with online learning. It's going to happen. So now I'm going to go ahead and work on making week 5 as nice as week 4. Let's see how long this takes. What a beautiful sight to see, am I right? So I just finished all of the grading. I'm so pumped about it. It's about 10 o'clock now. I don't have my collaboration meeting until 12:30 today. We actually bumped it up a little bit, but the things on my to-do list are pretty much all for after that meeting. So I'm kind of at a standstill right now, but I am going to work on cards for my students. I started last night writing little cards to all of them. I still have about 10 more to go, so I'm gonna work on those. Oh, I'm so excited to be able to send them out. Also, if you saw me bopping out during that time lapse, it's because I had Hamilton playing while I was grading. Really, really good way to motivate yourself to get stuff done. Just saying. All of the cards are written. I am obsessed with these colors. Now to address all of these envelopes. Hey guys, it's about noon now, and I just had to step away for a little bit. You know, things come up. It's a very unique situation, joining a class in the middle of the school year, well, towards the end of the school year, and different challenges arise. So, stepping away for a second. I am running to the post office quick because I got all of my cards ready, and so I'm going to stick them in the mailbox, and hopefully my kiddos will get them sometime next week. Then my dad is picking up my mobile order from Chick-fil-A. So excited. And then I'll probably have to eat during my collaboration meeting. Oops. It's fine. And then once collaboration is done, I will have a lot of stuff on my plate to get done. Woohoo. Also, not gonna lie, did a little bit of retail therapy after the whole situation. I got 2 shirts from Teach, Create, Motivate. I will insert pictures right here. I'm so pumped about them. They're a little pricier than I expected, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. All right, back from the post office, scarfed on my food. I have 2 minutes till my Zoom meeting starts. Let's get going. Okay, so collaboration is done already. It's about 1 o'clock. I thought I was going to be meeting with the other 2nd grade teacher where we have the set of twins, but that's actually going to happen tomorrow, which is fine. But I can still get a lot of this stuff done today. Gonna get to work, make my daily checklists. schedule seesaw activities, maybe even film my daily instruction videos. We'll just see how much we can get done. Alright, so I'm just going to give you an overview of how I make my daily checklist for my students. So this is our weekly template for this coming week, and I went ahead and copy and pasted all of my checklist from last week so I can just edit the information a little bit. So I'm going to start by changing all the dates. And then the next thing I'm going to do is add my quotes. So I have bookmarked a little quote tab, and I just go ahead, let me pick up where I left off, and I just pick a couple quotes to put along the bottom of my writing. Okay, so now that I have all of my quotes updated, I'm going to go ahead and update the different activities for each day. So using this template, I'm just going to switch out the ones from last week. So this week we have different phonics sounds, so I'm going to adjust that. And then we have a different reading activity and a different writing activity. Okay, then now moving on to Tuesday. So far so good, we're making progress. Next thing I'm gonna do is make the little edits to our weekly template. If you saw my vlog last week, you know I am rather particular with how the formatting is on this document. So I'm gonna go ahead and make those adjustments so it's up to my high standards, aka my OCD perfectionist standards. Okay, so if you didn't watch last week's vlog where I explained my perfectionist nature, here is my team's weekly template where everybody is inputting their information for the week. And then I go ahead and I edit it so that everything is the same font, the same size, the same format, and it looks so much nicer. Yay! Hey guys, so I'm just chilling right now because I kind of got to the point where I was stuck because I was waiting on a couple of math activities from one of my team teachers. I did just get a text from him saying that he finished them up, but I think I'm gonna take a quick nap. I'm getting to the point where I'm crashing hard. It's about 4 o'clock, so I'll probably just take a quick nap and then get back to work, try to get more of this work done so I can have a relaxing weekend. We'll see. Look at what one of my students sent me. Oh my goodness, so cute. So it is about 5:45 now. A bunch of time has passed. I took a nap, eat dinner. I think I am going to wrap the vlog up here though, just because the last thing I'm going to be doing for today is not too exciting. I'm just going to be doing the screen recording of my iPad, showing the kids how to do all the activities for next week. Like you saw, I did just write down my to-do list for Monday, so I'm good to go there, ready with a plan of what I need to get done that day. So yeah, it's been a really productive day. Got a lot done. I'm happy about that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and sticking around till the end. I know it's a long one for me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.